Oh my god, why does that look like an interview? Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to get cozy because I'm sitting on a couch. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, I am going to be giving out book recommendations because if you don't know, I am actually a book nerd. I also want to, what do you call this? Book feedback? No! Book review! I actually did say that I was going to make a book review back in January. I said it in a vlog. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it here. I said that I was going to review the books I have read or I was reading then, and I just didn't simply get to film any of that. I didn't actually have any content ideas, so shout out to my friend Rags. She recommended maybe I could make a video about some books recommendations, so here we are. And that also reminded me to make a book review, so that's what we're doing at the same time. I think we are going to start with book reviews first. I am going to start off with my least favorite book that I have read. It is Delirium by Laura Restrepo. It's so funny because if you've seen my vlog where I got my hands on this book, you can see that I was clearly very excited to read this book, but when I started reading it, disclaimer though, just because you love this book doesn't mean everyone else will love this book. Personally, I cannot finish this book as much as I want to do and as much as I try to love this book. I just can't. So boring. Whoever loves this book, I am so sorry. I just don't like it. The second least favorite is Smith by Leon Garfield. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite. It's not bad. It's not boring as well. It's entertaining. It's something you could read to just pass time, maybe. I mean, it's a children's book. It literally says here, it's a children's book, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is like a middle. It's a meh, you know? Now let's move on to my favorites. My second favorite is, oh my god, what was that called? What was that called? I had to Google the name of the book because I forgot, and I think we returned it back in the attic. But anyway, my second favorite is Normal People by Sally Rooney. Call me sensitive, but that book made me cry. I mean, it made me tear up a little bit. The ending, oh my god. How can I express my feelings without spoiling the book? I wasn't a fan of the ending, but I understand why they did that. The first place is going to be The Abomination by Jonathan Holt. It's insane. This book is insane, let me tell you. When I first started reading this book, it was kind of boring. It was a little bit dragging. I was like a bit confused as well. I was like, what is going on with all this POVs, because it changes throughout the book. The difference between this one and Delirium is that this book, even if it was dragging, it still pushes me to read to find out more about what will happen in the book. Unlike this one, it's just super dragging. I'm like, what is going on? When it got to the middle of the book, I was like, okay, it started to pick up, and then at the end it was just satisfaction. But then again, it could differ for everyone. For me, I really love this book. So yeah, 10 out of 10. We are going on to the book recommendations. So I want to start off with Nancy Drew. I grew up with this book. This is the only one that I own. My mom got me this, but I know that back home in the Philippines, my aunts and my uncles probably owned like a series of this. It's an easy read, it's really fun, and it has like pictures inside as well. You can see in here, which makes it even more fun to read. I believe the Nancy Drew series is the one that brought me into like reading books and stuff. I would highly recommend reading this book. So yeah. The second thing that I would probably recommend is the Hannibal series. I actually owned the whole series of this book. I gave the other few books to my friends as a birthday gift, so this is the only one that I have left. If you're a fan of mystery crime type of genre in books, I would highly recommend this one. I love this book. I don't want to be biased because I love the TV shows, I love the movies, so that's why I love the books as well. I would highly recommend the Hannibal series if you're into the crime type of mystery genre. I would also recommend watching the TV show and the movies as well, but then again, you do you choose whatever you want to do. Second thing that I would recommend is Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I think this is what you call a YA book, a young adult book, and it's very much like Hunger Games. It literally says here, before the Hunger Games there was Uglies. I think this book was released around when the Hunger Games and Divergent were popular, and they were trying to get to like monetize everything that has the same plot as this. Anyway, if you have read Divergent or Hunger Games, it's basically the same as this. It's just that the title is pretty much self-explanatory. It's kind of based around physical appearance, as far as I can remember. On to the last ones, which is The Wrath and the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger, which is a sequel. It is written by Reneé. I'm so sorry, I don't want to butcher the last name, but it is this book. This is one of my favorites. If I was ever to rank it, I would probably, obviously I would put Nancy Drew on top only because it was my childhood favorite. And second would probably the Hannibal one, and this is the third one. The last one would be the Uglies. Nothing personal. Oh my god! I'm obsessed with this book. It is also another type of YA book, a young adult book. The only difference is that it is based around royalty type of thing. So if you're into like daggers and stuff, you know, like enemies to lovers type of genre, I recommend you this book. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's getting way too saucy now. It's getting way hot. But honestly, when I was reading this book, girl, I can't do the tension. It's insane. Oh my god. I haven't seen any people talk about this book at all. Like, I haven't seen any book YouTubers, like booktubers, talk about, especially the ones that are like into YA books. I haven't seen anybody talk about this book. Or maybe they have, I just haven't seen one. I'm sorry. I keep remembering that one specific scene that just... I really want to read it out to you. Oh my god. This is... oh my god. Oh my god. It made me cry though. It made me cry because there was like a letter at the end. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Oh no, should I just bleep that out? I mean, I didn't really say anything specific. I just said there was a letter. You know what? I'm reconsidering things. I think I'm gonna have to put this on the top list. I'm sorry, Nancy Drew, but I think I'm gonna put this on the top list. Okay, so I think this is the end of the video. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do have more books than the ones that I've shown you. Is that some of them are in my uni flat. If you want to see me talk about more dark academia related books, I would link it up in here. I did talk about 2 of them, which is If We Were Villains and The Secret History. So check that out if you want to. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I very much enjoyed making this video and reliving. Oh my god, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I might have to read this again. This is the thing. My mom and I share books, right? I'm like this close to not letting her borrow this. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm kidding. I would let you read this. Just give it back to me though. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to make more book videos, book related videos, do comment down below because I have a ton of books. Anyway, yeah. Bye.